It's just been a couple of weeks, but everybody just can't stop talking about what happened in Norway Chess 2025. Gukesh versus Magnus Carlsen indeed was one of the most pivotal matches, and it became viral when Gukesh beat Carlsen for the first time in classical chess. Now, in one of the podcasts, Magnus Carlsen has spoken out on how he felt and why was that outburst that I don't know what I want to do anymore. After the loss, Magnus Carlsen highlighted what he said. That was a really painful loss. Those hit a lot harder. I just felt it was so dumb and so unnecessary. It just made me feel so kind of washed and useless that my thought for a few days was, I'm not sure why I'm doing this. Losing to Gukesh after all the things that he had said on Twitter, that really came back to bite him hard. Magnus Carlsen, the reaction that was there, yes, he couldn't back it up with what he had done on social media prior to the game, and then losing in the manner in which he did. If you thought RF2 was the blunder which gave Gukesh the world championship, Knight E2 was the blunder which ensured that Gukesh beat Carlsen in his own backyard. Now, he also spoke about that table banging incident. It went viral, but Magnus is not apologizing for it. Because he mentioned, I don't aspire to be a bad boy. When I look at the peers and I look at my position where I am, I think I'm in a position where I can afford not to take shit. I'm generally not going to apologize for outbursts as long as you show your opponent the proper respect. Now, credit to Magnus Carlsen. When he banged the table, the sequence of events was, he said, oh my God, he was angry, but then he tapped Gukesh on the back to say, well done. So, you have to give him credit in that sense. But Magnus Carlsen has acquired this reputation primarily because he's constantly at loggerheads with FIDE. And he's often said pretty, you may say, intimidating things about Gukesh, that whether he deserves to be the world champion, whether he is very intimidating as a player, but Magnus Carlsen is the GOAT. Because irrespective of whatever has happened, he still managed to beat Gukesh and he still managed to win the Norway Chess tournament. So, he's not apologizing for that table banging incident. But do you think Magnus Carlsen is now so psyched up that yes, losing to Gukesh is the turning point in his career? You can write to us in the comments below. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.